You know, I have this huge platform on The View, and I just started thinking about giving voice to the voiceless.
Yeah.
I felt like New York won. I felt like the Manhattan DA's office won. I felt like I won.
I think we need to find moral clarity, you know, in this country.
What happens when bold opinions clash with personal turmoil and legal threats? For Sunny Hostin, once a prominent voice on The View, this collision created a media storm so intense it toppled the show that had defined her career. Today, we unravel the gripping story of how controversy, lawsuits, and personal challenges took Sunny Hostin from television royalty to the center of one of daytime TV's most shocking collapses. Was it courage that led to her downfall, or recklessness? Let's dive in. For over 2 decades, The View was a cultural powerhouse, a place where bold opinions and lively debates dominated daytime television. When Sunny Hostin joined the roundtable, she quickly became a standout with her sharp legal insights and passionate takes. Audiences admired her tenacity, but behind the scenes, Sunny's unfiltered approach often sparked tension, both among her co-hosts and with viewers. Sunny had always been unapologetic about speaking her truth, especially on controversial topics. It was this very quality that propelled her to fame. But, as we'll see, it also put her on a collision course with public outrage, legal battles, and personal heartbreak. The unraveling began with a single moment that sent shockwaves through the media. Sunny launched into a fiery critique of former First Lady Melania Trump, questioning her credibility and moral standing. While some praised her boldness, others felt she had crossed a line. Melania's legal team quickly took notice, eventually filing a defamation lawsuit against Sunny, a move that would haunt her for months. Fans were divided. Was Sunny exercising her right to free speech, or had she unfairly targeted a public figure? The incident made headlines, fueling heated debates online and in the press. But as Sunny grappled with the fallout, even bigger challenges loomed. Sunny's professional controversies were compounded by personal crises that began to spill into the public eye. Her husband, Emmanuel Hostin, became embroiled in a RICO lawsuit, accusing him of being involved in a complex financial scheme. While Emmanuel maintained his innocence, the case cast a shadow over Sunny's career, with critics questioning whether her family's legal troubles undermined her credibility as a public figure. As if that weren't enough, online personalities began piling on. Influencers and commentators dissected Sunny's every move, painting her as a polarizing figure who had brought chaos to The View. The relentless trolling and personal attacks on social media added another layer of stress to her already tumultuous life. Sunny's critique of Melania Trump was only the beginning. Soon, The View faced its own legal nightmare. A powerful public figure, widely rumored to be the target of Sunny's comments, filed a defamation lawsuit against the show, its producers, and Sunny herself. ABC initially dismissed the lawsuit as a mere distraction, but the stakes became clear as sponsors began pulling their support. Major brands, wary of the negative press, withdrew their advertising dollars. First, a leading automotive company quietly ended its sponsorship. Then, household names like consumer goods companies followed suit. For a show that thrived on advertiser revenue, this was the beginning of the end.
Tell me why she got her husband is named in a lawsuit in insurance fraud.
Graduation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I didn't feel somber. I felt like the Knicks won the tournament.
I mean, I just didn't like the optics of a convicted felon.
I mean, I agree with mostly everything that's been said. I mean, we know that, only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do. So there are a lot of problems with it. Operates on someone even though they don't have insurance and then has to sue.
I've been waiting all day for this one. I've been waiting my whole life for this one.
As the pressure mounted, Sunny's once confident demeanor began to crack. Reports emerged of her breaking down in private meetings with network executives, struggling to reconcile her belief in free speech with the fallout her comments had caused. In one viral moment, a bystander's phone captured Sunny leaving The View's studio in tears, clutching a box of personal items. The clip quickly spread across social media, sparking a wave of sympathy and criticism. Supporters argued that Sunny was being unfairly scapegoated for speaking her mind. Detractors, however, claimed she had recklessly endangered not only her career, but the livelihoods of everyone involved with The View. The final blow came when ABC announced that The View would go on hiatus to address pressing legal and contractual matters. Insiders, however, knew the truth. The show was effectively canceled. The iconic set where countless debates, laughs, and tears had unfolded went dark without fanfare. Longtime staff members packed up their belongings, many uncertain about their future. Sunny was notably absent from the broadcast where the announcement was made. She reportedly spent that day meeting privately with executives who informed her that while the lawsuit wasn't entirely her fault, her comments had been the catalyst for the show's demise. By the end of the meeting, Sunny appeared visibly shaken, grappling with the weight of what had unfolded.
In the criminal case, now the prosecutors are like, oh, really? Well, how about we add some additional fraud charges onto you, threatening him with insurance fraud, which I would say you could get about 20 years in prison. So that's a death sentence for him.
That's unbelievable. But this is inspired by the summer that you spend at the beach with your family. So what is it like to share that time with your children?
It's amazing. I mean, there are only 3 places in the country where Black folks were allowed to summer on the beach.
I have this huge platform on The View, and I just started thinking about giving voice to the voiceless.
In the weeks following The View's cancellation, public opinion remained divided. To some, Sunny was a hero for speaking truth to power. To others, she was reckless, ignoring the consequences of her words. The broader implications were clear. In today's media landscape, the line between free speech and defamation is thinner than ever. Sunny's personal and professional struggles became a cautionary tale for media personalities everywhere. Her story sparked debates about the responsibilities of public figures, the power of legal threats, and the human cost of controversy. Sunny Hostin's story is one of ambition, courage, and tragedy. Her rise to fame was meteoric, but her fall was just as swift. For The View, her boldness proved both a strength and a liability. And for Sunny, the question remains, was it worth it? As we reflect on her journey, we're left to wonder, in an age of heightened scrutiny and legal consequences, how far can media personalities go before they cross the line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Was Sunny Hostin a victim of circumstance, or did she take one risk too many? The debate is far from over.